Last night, the Denver Nuggets won a very important game. It feels like they started to get off track. They're losing to the Cavs, losing to the Wizards, coming back, beating the Atlanta Hawks by like 30 points. And then last night, ultimately defeating the LA Clippers. And in this game, I thought they did a really good job, forcing turnovers and getting out into transition right here, just having those active hands, playing those passing lanes. Jamal Murray gets a steal here, and then watch how Nikola Jokic doesn't just slowly bring the ball up. He's always looking for outlets to get the ball up in transition, and one of the most difficult things to stop in the NBA is the Denver Nuggets in transition because they have so many guys who can score in multiple different ways. Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, obviously Christian Brown, Nikola Jokic, all these guys can score in multiple different ways. So he kicks it immediately up here to Michael Porter, who now we have a 3-on-2 fast break, drives in, draws that defender in, and finds Christian Brown for an easy layup. And in this video, what I wanted to do was kind of showcase to you guys this run that they were able to, kind of go on to cement the W, put the nail in the coffin, and totally destroy the LA Clippers. I believe 120 to 98 points. Unbelievable game defensively here for the Nuggets. And once again, getting the ball out in transition, finding Aaron Gordon. Here we go. Never let that defense set up. Michael Porter, step back three. Easy money, right? Before we dive into the video, before we break down a ton of film, do me a favor, hit that like button if you want more Nuggets videos. And with that being said, let's dive into some film. All right, here's a really good play here by the Nuggets. Now, there's two things you can do from this. Obviously, we're going to set the screen here with Russell Westbrook. We're going to have Michael Porter fly around into a DHO or a dribble handoff, whatever you want to call it. Now, the two things you can do. If you're Nikola Jokic, you could sit here after the handoff and set a screen. Or if you think this man is going to hedge over, you can immediately hand it off and roll to the basket, right? The only way to stop this play is if this big hedges over, but actually he doesn't, right? Either way, we get a really good play here. Screen. Now again, at this point in time, Jokic can either set the screen on the defender trying to catch up to Michael Porter, or he can roll to the basket if he thinks Zubac is going to hedge over. He cuts to the basket. Zubac isn't able to hedge over, and now we get a wide open three for Michael Porter, who does ultimately get it to go. Great play there by the Nuggets, who ultimately just go up by 11 that quick in the third quarter. Let's go. All right, here we go again. Now we got Watson with the ball. Going to drive a little bit to the inside. He's going to kick it out to Russell Westbrook here at the three-point line, who is seemingly getting better from three. Obviously not a knockdown shooter right now, but will get these defenders to fully close out if they want to, right? But now we're going to drive into the lane with this screen off the handoff. Now, the one thing Russell Westbrook does super well is his court mapping ability, just like Jokic, right? The ability to understand where the defense is going to rotate from, but more importantly, knowing where your teammates are going to be. So as he drives into the lane, the key read defender right here is Zubac. If we're able to get him to overcommit on the drive, we have guys open, right? So Russ drives in. He's going to reach that point of attack, that no man's land. He gets Zubac to overcommit, fully commit to the drive here. Last second kicks out to Nikola Jokic, who's able to stop and pop with a very light closeout there by Zubac. Beautiful. This is basketball 101 right here by Russell Westbrook and Nikola Jokic. 5 out, right? Whenever we can get this 5 out system, not a lot of teams are able to run this, right? But whenever we can get this 5 out, right, we know the paint's going to be open, and if it's not, someone rotated down. And that is exactly what happened on this play. Great job by Russ. Great job by Jokic. And just like that, the Nuggets go up by 14 points here late third quarter, starting to kind of shut down this Clippers team. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a massive favor. Hit the like button. It helps out the channel so much. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we will be covering the Nuggets throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. So make sure you join the family. And let's get right back into some more Denver Nuggets film. Here we go. Again, favorite thing about this Nuggets team, man, they do so well playing passing lanes, but just more importantly, forcing these turnovers. So we get this little dribble handoff action, right? They're going to drive into the lane. Russell Westbrook, a very underrated defender, right? Swats the ball down, creates a loose ball opportunity, and now what do we have? Jokic in transition, getting the ball up, not taking your time. Don't allow them to set up defensively, right? Jokic over here, and now we got a beautiful situation where we got a 3-on-2 type of situation. Drives in, gets the guy to overcommit down low, and we throw up the lob. Michael Porter throws it down. Easy bucket in transition. And once again, they're starting to get demoralized because they just can't get good possessions. And that's what this, Denver Nuggets team does to you is, man, I mean, in this game alone, they had, 15 steals? And I do want to point out that they actually had 21 turnovers themselves. So they're able to clean that up. This is still one of the best teams in basketball for sure. All right, another play I really like here. We're going to kick it over to DeAndre Jordan. A couple of the backups coming into the game. We're going to quickly get this into another DHO action with Jamal Murray after DeAndre Jordan does get this basketball. So kick it there. We're going to get this DHO action. Boom, right here now. Because it's Jamal Murray, because he's able to draw so much attention, we know that the big is most likely going to hedge over, and the backside defender, the original defender, is going to fight over the screen, causing a little bit of a double team. As DeAndre Jordan rolls to the basket, you're going to see some sort of rotation, whether it be from the strong side or whether it be from the weak side. You're going to see some sort of rotation from the defense because they're in this double team, right? So boom, they hedge over the screen. They even stagger a guy over here in Kevin Porter. You get the rolling DeAndre Jordan to the basket here. James Harden looks like he's going to rotate from this strong side. And now, what do we get? An open 3 ball from the corner, which I can show you right here. Beautiful job here. Jamal Murray going to look at DeAndre, force James Harden to rotate even more over. And then Watson, with no closeout, is able to shoot a wide open 3 and get it to go again, man. When this offense is clicking, they are clicking. All right, here we go. Last play will break down. High pick and roll. We're immediately going to get into a roll to the basket. Jamal Murray is going to create, again, weak side rotation where James Harden is going to rotate in. We're going to get Russell Westbrook rotating over here. Kevin Porter's going to have to rotate back over to the corner to help out on James Harden's guy. They're going to leave Russ open. So, boom, right? Immediately drive into the lane. Right here. This is what we're talking about. So, boom, gets a screen. We're going to get rotation here by James Harden. He's going to rotate, find DeAndre Jordan. Porter's going to stick over here on the corner just in case he cuts to the basket. Russell Westbrook's going to leak out to that top of the key. And then look how quickly Russell Westbrook's able to react here. Drives in, draws that pressure from the strong side, and then throws up a lob. Does get deflected in transition, but ends up getting it back, putting up the layup. This team reacts so quickly and is, so smart with the basketball at times. I mean, man, that is quick. Quick thinking by Russ, and ultimately, maybe not an easy lob there, but end up getting some points out of it, man. Great reaction time by all these guys. Again, high pick and roll, rotation. Look at their ability to understand where the defense is going to rotate to. Great job. Let's go. That's basketball. Now, we are going to end the video here at this point. The game is over. 94-76. They end up winning 120-98. Demoralizing the Clippers in this game. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next Nuggets update. Peace.